Can you just talk a little bit about the way you guys were able to bounce back Sacramento State from that tough game on Monday?
We've been able to bounce back pretty well. We've had some losses that, in our minds, we shouldn't let take place, and just to be able to bounce back from that day in and day out is something we strive to do, and we were able to do that, which was huge for us.
I heard that you kind of had a little pep talk after that Monday game. Could you kind of talk about?
Yeah, I got I don't know, I kind of snapped a little bit, and I know what we're capable of, and just watching us perform that way on Monday night, I know that wasn't us, and I kind of lost it a little bit, and I think the guys responded in a positive manner from it.
Was your voice level a little higher than normal?
A little bit. It picked up a few decibels.
Ben, can you say a few words about Jace Fry, how he's come back from that injury? I know he played last year, but now he's really seems to be 100%.
I mean, I think it's him being back and him he bleeds back black and orange now, and just what he does for the younger guys and the leadership, and he brings that bulldog mentality out onto the mound every day, and the confidence he goes out there with is incredible, and he's so much fun to watch. I love watching him pitch.
What was it like seeing Dylan back on the mound yesterday?
I mean, it's good. We see him in practice every week, just putting in his work, waiting for his name to be called, and when it was, he was ready to go.
You think he's a guy that could, if needed, log more innings?
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's ready to go. He throws as an above-average fastball, and he throws it for strikes, and he's really good.
This is your last Civil War. How do your feelings compare this year to your first one?
I mean, for me, it's just taking another game, one game at a time, and going in there, and I'm just excited to play and just excited to finish this year out right. And I mean, it doesn't matter who's on the other side. I mean, it's great for the state, it's great for the fans, but for us, it's just another great team we got to play in the Pac-12.
Do you think there's a different emotion going, especially with the conference standing implications going into this series?
I mean, every Pac-12 series has high implications when you're near the top. It doesn't matter. You can lose a game to a team you shouldn't lose to, and you could lose a game to a team that's supposed to compete with you, and it just really doesn't matter. Every game in the Pac-12 means a lot, and these games are no different.
What do you think is gonna the key to overcoming some of those inconsistencies that we saw Monday and some previous losses?
I think just slowing the game down for everybody. I think there's times in the game where the energy just leaves the entire team, and guys kind of take pitches off a little bit, and I just think that intense focus for 3.5, 4 hours sometimes, however long the game may be, is a very key to our success, and being able to focus every single pitch is what our team was able to do last year, and I think we need to get back to that a little bit.
Could you kind of sense the energy of the team kind of get zapped when you guys were up, I think, 6-1?
Yeah, I mean, it's happened a few times this year. We'll get a pretty big lead, and then the energy will kind of we'll take a few innings off and just kind of coast, and then some teams will make a comeback, and we got to pick the energy right back up, and we're able to pick the energy back up, but sometimes it's too late and the damage is already done, and we have to play 9 innings, 27 outs every game, and I think when we do that, we're going to be really tough to beat.
Are you hoping you don't have to give another pep talk like that again? Or?
If I have to, but it's that time to turn our season around and start playing the way we want to.
Are you guys really feeling like you're hitting the home stretch at this point?
I mean, it's coming to that point. We're more than halfway done, and we're more than halfway done with the league schedule, and I think it's that time where we got to turn it on. And guys just got to know what they're capable of doing and go out and do it and have fun with it. That's it. I mean, it's a kid's game played by men, and we get to go out there. We're the fortunate ones to wear the jerseys, and we got to go out and just enjoy it. And when we start doing that, we're going to play a lot more free and easy.
Do you think it's weird that they schedule, especially the Civil War series, they usually schedule at the end of the year? Do you think it's weird that they kind of schedule it near the middle of the season?
It is kind of weird. I mean, I personally think it should be at the end of the year, but I know since the Pac-12 only has 11 teams, I think kind of the in-state rivalries kind of all get pushed more towards the middle of the year now, and it's an interesting feel, but I mean, you gotta. We don't get to make the schedule, so we just got to go play whoever's next on it.
Do you prefer it be later in the season?
I mean, I think that's rivalry games, like in-state rivalries, UW, Wazoo, they should be at the end of the year, Cal, USC. I mean, I think they should all be at the end of the year, and that's the way it should be. But, I mean, it's not that way, and we're going to play them this week.
Who on the Ducks lineup sticks out to you right now?
I honestly haven't even got to watch them play yet. I know there's got to quite a few good bats in their lineup and a lot of good arms. I mean, they got a herd of arms coming out of the pen and the rotation, but I haven't gone through their lineup.
Do you feel for a team that's, obviously two of their best pitchers getting injured the way they did? Do you feel for a team that's
I
going
definitely
through
feel for those individuals and the team itself. I mean, it's battling those injuries are tough, and as a pitcher, you feel for them, especially just knowing how hard it is to come back from it and just what they're going through right now, mindset. And I've had teammates go through it and watching them, and I hope for the best for them.
The Ducks said today that Goss Stadium is one of the most hostile places they've ever played. How important is going to be the home crowd?
I mean, our home crowd is great. They come out. We got our home supporters are amazing. The Beaver Nation always comes out in full force, and apparently we've had them sold out for a few weeks now. So I think it'll be fun. It'll be a good environment, some fun baseball.
You got any friends on the Ducks, or no love lost?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Used to.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Thanks,
that? I appreciate it.